Hello and welcome to the 2025 Australian Underwater Hockey National Championship. This is game 120 with the Western Australia Masters team in white on the left here and the New South Wales Masters team in black on the right here. This is the last game for today, and it will start in 50 seconds.
Both TVs. Oh, beauty. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this pivotal match today between Western Australia and New South Wales Masters. And they're off. Big strike there. Western Australia in position. New South Wales working hard in defence on this back wall here. Referee keeping a close eye on the game. This is a vital game to get into the finals at the moment. Play currently on the Abyss side of the court. Sorry, I'm still a bit shell-shocked from the draw that the elite men's just had with Tasmania. Great game between New South Wales and Tassie. WA closing into the 6, to the 3. Puck's right on the tray. Oh, that was a clear glove, but play on, says the referee. Some big defensive work there by New South. Getting in the corner, Woody there. And ref's called up play. Looks to be against New South Wales. All 6 players on deck. Western Australia firing into that 45-degree angle. They're pushing in hard. They're a metre within the tray. Good escape there by New South Wales and a good push on the wall there. Looks like Doug Penrose, closely followed by Phil Ackerman. The Corrimal Cobra. Stu Parko in the background there. It's a real arm wrestle in this corner here. Play's been stopped again. It looks, yep, advantage to New South Wales. So New South Wales are out of their danger zone. Play resumes. Good switch across court, opening up the space. Moving to the far side. The time of day really affects these cameras. Yeah, it's turned into a real pearler down here in Ballarat. Weather was pretty mediocre early this morning, but it's really come out for everyone in town. New South Wales, they look to enter the Western Australian half for the first time this game. We're 3 minutes down. Western Australia 0, New South Wales 0. But there's an infringement against New South Wales, so Western Australia take back possession at the halfway point. Play gets on, but stolen by New South. They were moving across court, but now have centered it. They're back in the Western Australian territory. Really making a push. Does this camera help us? Not quite. Yes, it does. New South Wales pushing towards the goal. But some solid defence there by Western Australia. Getting it out of the danger zone, back to the wall. Now they're making a big play down the court. New South Wales scrambling in defence. Really pushing hard here. Real tussle, back to centre court. Now New South Wales on the counter-attack. To the 6. Big flick to the 3, but the ref has called it up. Ooh, what was that for? Potentially for a chop or a glove. It's hard to see in these conditions, but here we are. Play resumes. Western Australia and the New South Wales half. Western Australia keep it nice and central, pushing towards the puck. They appear to be in the 6. But New South Wales get it to their corner. This is the second time these teams are playing today. Earlier result being Western Australia 6, New South Wales 3. New South Wales have clearly had their coffee and they're here for business now. We're 5 minutes into the game. Western Australia 0, New South Wales 0. Going through the team list very quickly. Captain Phil Ackerman, Stu McMillan, Francis Younger, Graham Wood, Doug Penrose, Nat Marshall, Vice Captain, Jun Laxar, Stu Evans, Joels Van Dalen, Ryan Heck, and Chris Pilacapo. If we move across to the Western Australian lineup, we've got Bronwyn McKenzie, Derek DeFool, Jane Gilligan, Matt Hinchcliffe, Pat Roberts, Pete McGovern, I apologise, Scott McNeil, Shane Blackham, Stefan Schultz, Michael Pendred, Mick Dutoy. So as you can see, there is a who's who of legends in this sport on both sides of the court. Western Australia really coming into the goal now. Some beautiful defence there by New South Wales. It was an inch away from the tray. And once again, New South Wales has got to their corner, working hard in defence. Western Australia relentless in attack. Nat Marshall lurking on the inside of the corner, ready to pounce. But there's been a counter-attack. New South Wales pushing along that onside wall. It's been one tussle of a game. Back and forth action. Western Australia coming to pounce. Everyone on deck. 45-degree, angling in. Smashing towards the goal, but once again, Stu McMillan. Some big defence there. Screams it out to the wall. Western Australia regathered. And there's Western Australia, little gap. New South Wales scrambling. Once again, rule is not over yet. Play's been pulled up again. There was arms, hooks, gloves, everything in all locations from all sides then. Be a very tough shot adjudicating, but no. The refs awarded a penalty shot now to all you at home who don't know what a penalty shot is. It's a 2-on-1. It's almost a guaranteed goal, but this is where legends are made of. Will it be defended? Here we go. It's been... And what a save by New South Wales there. Beautiful stuff. Unbelievable defence there. The shot from Western Australia went about a metre high, but it was enough for the defender to grab against the wall. That was beautiful stuff there. Western Australia 0, New South Wales 0. Penalty shot defended. And that's a chapter itself in the Book of Legends. Play resumes. Centre court, Western Australia in possession. Western Australia really arrow pointing towards the goal. But some granite-like defence there by New South Wales. Now they push to the offside wall. I mean, it looks like someone's let off a smoke bomb or something. The occasional flutter of a flipper. Advantage to Western Australia now. Western Australia really working with some determination now. This may just be the first time they've been behind in a game in this tournament. Big flick across. Good defence there by New South Wales. Puck's moved to the halfway. New South Wales now on the attack by the looks of it. New South Wales, they've hit the 6. Ooh, but some big defence there by Western Australia. Moved it towards their corner. Some great stuff there by, we can chase up on that, by Gav Wise. No, I apologise. Scott McNeil, some beautiful defence there by Scott McNeil. We're back into the haze. Western Australia, big run down the sideline there by Pete McGovern. Flicks the puck onto Stefan Schultz. As you can tell by the screen, this game is lighting up, and it's lighting up big time. So bright that we cannot even see this contest. I do foresee a very bright future for this game. Here we go. Play moves towards the Western Australia onside corner. Stewie McMillan there. But the onslaught of Western Australia is evident. They're really trying to get this goal back. Mick Detroit amongst it there. Ripping and tearing. But play stopped again. It's advantage to New South Wales there. We've got three minutes left on the clock. 3 minutes 40. We have a Western Australian timeout at the minute. It's a real gridlock, this game. We're still in a gridlock here. Both teams have had opportunity to score. No one's got in the back of the tray yet. We have 20 seconds left in this timeout. 3 minutes 30. New South Wales in a reasonable position to really put on a onslaught now. halfway does seem like a difference to the average underwater hockey court, but with this pool man 15 metres, you really manage to close space as a player. Play resumes. 3:30 left on the clock. Western Australia 0, New South Wales 0. Play stops again. Western Australia's turn to attack now. Really harping in. They've chosen the wide channel. New South Wales working hard again there in defence. Looked like Woody there with the puck. Stu ripping in there amongst it. Francis nice and behind there to close the door. Nat ready to pounce. And it looks like he has, but there's another call from the referees. This is a real nail biter of a game here. It's quite slippery, this court as well. Contrast to other courts around Australia, so with not much time to prepare before the comp, it's taken a bit for all the teams to adjust to the conditions. And here we go, WA angling in towards the tray. New South Wales really arm wrestling it along the goal. And they've taken it out again. Phil Ackerman. Beautiful stuff there. Phil Ackerman manages to hold the record for having played underwater hockey for 30 years and never been sin-binned. A true testament to our sport. Western Australia rotating very well, but the New South Wales defence is matching the muscle. Western Australia now working the wall. They've pushed in. What's happened there? It's a ref timeout. They seem to have swum away. One would assume that they think it's a goal, however, it is yet to be confirmed. 48 seconds left on the clock. Waiting for the refereeing confirmation. And the refs are away. We're still waiting for a result. One would assume that that goal was awarded, and it has been. It's awarded to number 8, Scott McNeil. Been working real hard on the onside wall throughout this half. Off the strike, there was an infringement by New South Wales. Now Western Australia have another opportunity to score. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. Probability is minimal, but it is not outside the realms of possibility. Western Australia pushing in. Western Australia into the 6. But New South Wales, they're nuking it out to the corner again. 3 seconds left on the clock. And that's half time. A very, very tight contested game this half. Western Australia scoring with 45 seconds left on the clock with a confirmation by the referee. So really anything could have happened, but here we are. I'll be back in a few moments. I'm going to check in on the sidelines and what these players are saying. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as play resumes. Western Australia 1, New South Wales 0. An immediate infringement off the bat. Now, we've had a bit of sideline reviewing and intake, and from the New South Wales end, they're very happy with how they're playing. They've really been backing each other, and they're in pretty good spirits, and they're ready to just rip into this second half. Western Australian, and they've got a bit more. Their strategy seems a lot more specific. They want to play more defensively in order to tire New South Wales out, obviously to protect their 1-goal lead. So, if that's the case, New South Wales should have more opportunity to score this half, and will they be able to crack this granite defence of Western Australia? Western Australia working towards the goal. Good steal there by New South Wales. A flick to the onside wall. Pete McGovern again there, stopping it. We're in a bit of dead space at the minute. New South Wales here. Camera's been kicked or it's been moved. Ooh, almost a big breakaway there by Western Australia, but play's been pulled up. More than likely against them, as they would have played advantage. I wonder if we can move. Is there a possibility we can move this camera a bit more across? 'Cause this was having a bit more of the court, yeah. I'm going to attempt to fix this camera angle. It was showing us almost up to halfway before. So that's what we do with underwater hockey. We put the folks first. All you legends at home tuning in, supporting this great sport. Here we go, New South Wales really pushing in the attack now. Western Australia screaming out of their corner. They have a big push towards centre court. Per those fins, they haven't quite reached it yet. And here we go. New South Wales firing back in. Yep, and the infringement was against New South Wales. Western Australia to restart. Nah, still kind of looks. No, I think it's moved a bit. Yeah, that's good. Still working on this camera angle, but people are active. People are getting it done, which is what we love. Play resumes. New South Wales pushing it on the 45. Western Australia moving to safety. Yep, that's perfect. Now we have a good camera angle again. Once again, thanks to all the amazing staff involved in this national tournament. Western Australia out of trouble again. New South Wales really pushing here. Really pushing to equal this game. And there we go. There's a big push, big flick by New South Wales. New South Wales now supported by the fullback. And there's been a pull in play. Potentially for that flick. It was beautiful, but if it's hit someone on the way through, refs tend to not like that. But no, it's against Western Australia. Most likely a glove or a chop. Big opportunity now for New South Wales. But Western Australia have called a timeout. This is a real pressure point of this game. An extra minute to recover. Really help this defense, who've been battling a fair bit in this half. We have 10 seconds left in the timeout. Western Australia up a goal. New South Wales in prime real estate to level this game. And they're off. Big flick there by New South Wales. All players on deck. 3 meters out. Francis with the puck. Looks to flick it back in. Some sandwich-like defence there by the Western Australians. Looked to be Jane Gilligan in there. Matt Hinchcliffe also. Western Australia really holding it on the wall now. You've got Hinchcliffe really working it. Good flick attempt there. Inside by Stu Evans, but once again defended well by Western Australia. New South Wales here with another big opportunity. Puck gets smashed in but hits the wall. Mick Pendred there with some big defence, but there we go. Big flick in there by the New South Wales half. And that on the inside screaming, but just misses out. Phil Ackerman there lurking. New South Wales relentless with their pressure towards this Western Australian tray. But Western Australia just managed to mortar up this brick wall time and time again. New South Wales so close. Been sitting on that 3 metre mark for the better part of this half. So now Western Australia get it out to the halfway. Some good work there by Hinchcliffe, bringing them back into it. No, we've got another camera going. Yeah. Sorry guys, as you can see, camera 1 has been knocked. But it may not be needed. It looks to Western Australia have the advantage. They're pushing towards the goal. Camera 1 not giving us the best of views. I imagine the puck is in the New South Wales onside corner. And something has happened. We've got 6.5 minutes left.
I've got to get someone geared up to get in there. I can't fix the camera. It's been knocked right over.
Well, looks like there won't be any more camera viewing. So, but Western Australia have scored a goal. Big goal there by Mick Dutoy. Western Australia 2, New South Wales 0. 6 minutes left on the clock. Here you go, New South Wales. I mean, a big flick there. Curled, reverse back in towards the tray. There's bodies everywhere. New South Wales want to get back into this game. This is an ample opportunity. But play's been stopped. With advantage to New South Wales, so don't be fooled by the scoreboard. New South Wales don't believe in scoreboards. They only believe in victory, and they're doing everything to achieve this. Pushing for the wall, but Western Australia again guarding their tray terrifically. Some great work there by right wing Stu Evans, really pushing the opportunities. We've got 4.5 minutes left on the clock. Western Australia 2, New South Wales 0. Western Australia with the advantage. But there's been a sin binning. It appears to be New South Wales, and if we cross-reference the playing caps, it is Stu McMillan. I believe that's his first ever sin binning in his career of underwater hockey. So it may not have actually been a sin binning. Maybe it was just, maybe the ref's tired and just wants to go home. We're trying to figure it out, but here we go. Western Australia 2, New South Wales 0. 20 seconds left in the sin binning. Just under 4 minutes left on the clock. Western Australia pushing. Camera 1 looking at the stars. No pun intended, it has been knocked out. And another stoppage in play. It's a New South Welshman subbing. See, there's Francis. Play resumes. Now the refs have timed out the situation. Stu is back in the field of play. 3 minutes left on the clock. New South Wales want to get back into it. They've got to get cracking. They've also called a timeout, so this last period of time they're going to be guns blazing. But it also gives Western Australia a good period of defences break as well, so anything can happen in the realms of underwater hockey. Play resumes. New South Wales with the puck. Another foul called again. Play looked to be on the onside wall, so some kind of glove or stick infringement, I'm assuming again. Play on. New South Wales at the park. Working the onside wall. Another stoppage again. Gloving. It looks to be against New South Wales. So, yep. I can continue to commentate what's going on, but it's going to be completely hypothetical. By the looks of it, Western Australia are pounding into the onside corner. New South Wales trying to defend. But they got out of their corner, New South Wales, and here we go. A ref timeout now. New South Wales now making a big push. There's been a sin binning. Appears to be, number 11 for Western Australia. Hinchcliffe, he's had a tremendous game. He's in for another 20 seconds. New South Wales, there's a minute left on the clock. Big flick forward. Western Australia with their granite-like defence, but New South Wales are still pushing. Spear heading towards the goal, but there's been another stoppage in play. Ref time out. Looks to be a bit of above surface verbal tussling between both states. Great rivalry, but a friendly rivalry. New South Wales again pushing towards the tray. Western Australia, as they've done for a lot of this game, their defence, they've pushed towards the corner, kept it there. And they've just been rotating so well in their defensive line. 20 seconds left on the clock. Western Australia 2, New South Wales 0. Another ref's timeout. And that's full time, ladies and gentlemen. Western Australia 2, New South Wales 0. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. And we'll be back live again tomorrow morning for some big games of underwater hockey. So have a good night's sleep. 8 hours, they say, is the healthiest. Wake up early, have some bacon, some eggs, bit of avocado. And yeah, fire up. We're on. Over and out. Have a good night, everyone.